There you are. Well done. I have just arrived myself. Let us enter.
One moment. We need a solid plan before we go in.
I'm pretty sure the Legatus has a plan.
If I may provide one piece of advice, do not seem too friendly with Cleopatra. She and Ptolemy are already at war. If they sense how close your alliance is, the Pharaoh may find it prudent to have her executed.
You should invent a reason for our absence, but let us refrain from starting a fight we can't win. The palace is full of guards.
May Serapis bless this meeting of peace.
Welcome to Alexandria. We've been expecting your arrival. I hope you will like the accommodations.
You dare address this Roman instead of your rightful queen? Well, he should not. This is not his palace. I'll see to it that you are painfully executed, guard. Now get out of our way. It's working. I am angry. Get this man out of my face before I do something we'll both regret. This kind of disrespect shall not go unpunished. Charmion! Kindly demonstrate to these Romans how a real guard does his job. See how fragile mortality is? Let this be a lesson to you.
The Roman delegation has arrived. Inform the cooks.
Welcome to Alexandria, honored Romans. May Ra's light shine upon you.
I'm going! Stop chasing me, by the goddess!
You're lucky the Pharaoh didn't have you executed, idiot girl.
Wow, rude! You want me to call down a curse of Ubasti upon you? Because I've just about had it with you people!
You can't curse me.
Try me, you'll see.
Just go home. The Pharaoh is expecting important guests.
Huh? Oh, I'm Raya, priestess of Ubasti. I've had a really rough day.
The cat goddess. She is greatly revered among the people. How has my blithering fool of a husband offended you, dear?
It's a long story. Well, actually, I guess it's pretty short. He's throwing a festival of Serapis in Memphis. It's going to cause so much trouble. I waited here a month to get this audience, and then... Oh, they were all counting on me back home, and I blew it. We worship the old gods in Memphis. He's doing this against the people's will. It's disrespectful. I may have lost my temper a little.
And yet your head is still attached to your shoulders. Perhaps my husband does retain some small measure of respect for the old gods.
I guess?
We're looking for a place where books and ledgers are kept. Do you know it?
The library? It's the building right over there. Good luck in there. I'm going to go find a corner to cry in.
You are a mess, girl. I will sit with you.
All right. Thank you. Do you like cats?
You are in the presence of Ptolemaeus Theos Philopator, he who rules over land and sea, this world and the other world.
of the dead and of the living. He who is the face of the sun and the will of the Nile.
Hello, husband. You look particularly pathetic today.
It is always good to see you, honored wife.
It is customary to greet a foreign ruler with a bow.
Certainly not a Roman custom I am familiar with.
Speak not until spoken to, sir, You worthless
Be
piece of-
quiet, Marcellus.
But...
Yes, Senator.
You bore me with your pointless posturing like impotent roosters. Shall we get on with it? Or would you rather I leave?
Very well. There seems to be a lot of animosity between the different parties in this meeting. This kind of thing serves no one. Let us talk. I am sure we can reach a meaningful and satisfactory solution to our conflict.
A living god does not have friends.
His Majesty understands us and our objectives in this region. It is natural that this brings us together. Legion? By Minerva, of course not. Marcellus and his men are here for my own protection. They are my Praetorian Guard. I am merely an advisor to His Majesty, here to protect Rome's trade routes. There seems to be a minor disagreement between a husband and his wife. You seem to be taking sides. Ill-advised, in my opinion, but I'm sure there's nothing I can do to dissuade you. Marcellus, take Hortensius and help them. But do as you're told.
This is inconvenient. We need to find those documents, but we can't do it with Loco's men hanging around.
They don't look formidable. I think we can kill both of them easily.
I'd be really happy if we could get rid of them without leaving behind more corpses. Callida, you're good at talking to people. Invent a reason for at least two of us to leave. Or be less charming, maybe, so I can send you away to find those ledgers.
It is a shame Magister was needed in the throne room.
What a waste. Poor kid's only crime was coming to Egypt. This dead man with a face like a donkey's ass. Do you think he was our friend? Insolent whore!
Julia Callida, your manners leave a lot to be desired. Bestia, get her out of here. We'll have to deal with this insubordination later.
I take it you're the Primus.
Indeed, I am. Allow me to explain what happened.
Now that the unpleasantries are out of the way, I assume we may finally discuss business.
Excellent idea. We have plenty of food. The Nile provides. Bring food for our guests. Prepare a feast at once.
Despite possessing endless wisdom, His Majesty is not used to dealing with Romans, especially not those with no position in the Senate. Let us slow down and clear some things up first.
I've traveled all this way so I can talk to my husband. I have absolutely no intention of watching two arrogant Romans exchange thinly veiled insults.
An advisory role to His Majesty, primarily protecting Roman interests. One's profit doesn't always cause the other's loss. The best business arrangements are reached when both parties benefit. The proconsul's death is a tragedy. We all mourn his loss. In times like this, it is natural to see enemies everywhere. Beware, however, that some people may interpret your words as accusations. It is unwise to speak of a crime of this magnitude without deeply convincing evidence. I haven't the faintest idea. Whoever arranged his murder must be very foolish indeed. Rome can be a valuable ally, but its wrath is terrifying.
Most people who are murdered simply deserve death. Perhaps this Lucullus wronged someone terribly.
Wise words, Your Majesty. Enemy is such a strong word. Egypt is a loyal ally of Rome, currently experiencing some civil disorder. Diplomatic channels remain open, as you can see.
A peace treaty? Are we at war? In my experience, soldiers often die. Your proconsul should have been careful. We do understand your anguish, but starting a war would be a bit of an overreaction. Don't you think? Perhaps. Let us first hear what you have to say.
Will you continue gossiping like old fishwives, or will we get to discuss terms finally?
We could surely use the wisdom of Caeso and Cineros right now. I have no idea what we should do. And if you leave it to me, I'll probably burn the place down. Lead on, Khalida. This is your domain.
You had better not be planning what I think.
This is unacceptable. I need access to the library so I can continue my work.
Under no circumstances may the accountant be disturbed. Pharaoh's orders.
But I have a duty to continue the chronicle.
There's nothing I can do.
Is it stuck? Maybe it's locked. What do we do now? The door looks flimsy. I bet I can easily break it down.
I think you jest.
It did take me longer than I would like to admit, but in my defense, you are very good at pretending. I doubt that very much. They are renovating here. You can go through this hole. All right, one of us can distract them. Let me think. I will come up with something. This hammer is not big enough to break down the door. There are still many people watching us.
Do not send servant girls to the quarters of the Senator's guards. Do you understand?
I do, but he asked for her by name.
I don't care. Send one of the men. If he complains, tell him to speak to me directly.
Do not wander off. You are in the palace of the most divine pharaoh of Egypt, and you will be watched closely.
So he finally granted an audience to that strange priestess.
He did. I doubt she'll leave that throne room alive, the way she acts.
Any ideas? There are many tools lying around. Whatever you are trying to do, it won't work unless you can steady the workbench. There are still many people watching us. I have an idea, Khalida. Would you let me try? Hand me the things you found. I may be able to use them.
What are you doing? You can't go around smashing things. You're attracting attention.
I need the wood. You will see.
There's a crack in the wall. I might be able to squeeze through without all these people watching. But there's no telling what's on the other side. Maybe we can exploit this some other way. Still working on it, huh? We're surrounded by guards. Don't break anything, or they'll be all over us. We shall. But what, though? You're too big to fit through there. I might, but I don't want to take the risk. Who knows what's on the other side? You are such a strange man sometimes. Why this obsession with cats all of a sudden? Anyway, it's not like she can control cats just because she worships them. That's your plan. I thought you said you had something.
What do you need, warrior? She's been telling me about her religion. It is certainly unusual.
This is said by a woman who worships cats, mind you.
I don't mean to be rude. Thank you for sitting with me. A cat's unseen unless she needs to be seen. Look around. Cats are everywhere. Find them and they shall help you.
Where did that cat come from? I didn't see that before. That sure is a piece of rope. Kaizo is doing a good job keeping them occupied. Let him work and focus on our own part in all this. You found another cat. What are you up to, Bestia? Curious what they're talking about. Me too, but we have our own task. There's a crack in the wall. Maybe we can use that to build something. Why don't we stop collecting pets and work on getting through that door instead? Bestia? What are you about to do? By Minerva, you madman! How would this possibly help get
Who is
us in...
unleashing this hurricane of cats upon the library? I'm trying to work in here, you know.
I stand corrected. Well done.
So you want a permanent solution to our disagreement? Intriguing, we must admit. Let us hear your proposal.
My proposal is quite simple, darling. You shall cease your attack, and I shall assume my rightful place on the throne.
Ridiculous, as always. And when you sit on this throne, what should we do, we wonder?
I like this idea. It's creative and sufficiently humiliating for you. You shall rule Kyrenaika just like your grandfather, Fiskon.
We are not amused anymore. Your jesting is tedious and insulting. Everything happens for the sole purpose of our amusement, Roman. You'll soon come to realize this.
Be careful. I believe Ptolemy is starting to suspect how close you are with the Queen.
Well, I believe the best course here would be to arrange some sort of co-rule, granting both parties equal power.
Equal?
Indeed. That way, everyone's happy, and Rome continues to benefit from our trade deal.
Indeed. Instead, I will be on the throne, and the legatus here will be my Roman liaison.
We have questioned the witnesses in the garden. The guard was killed by one of the Queen's servants.
That is fantastic, Marcellus. But if you're here, where's the rest of our visiting party?
They are relaxing outside. I thought...
You thought? Why do you keep trying to do things you're not good at? Why did you leave a potentially dangerous group of people free to roam these halls?
With all due respect, Senator, you are overreacting. There are royal guards posted all around. It's not like they will set the palace on fire.
Oh, hello. Who are you? I work for the Senate of Rome. I don't think you'll understand what I do. I keep track of the numbers for the Egyptian trade. That's not correct. We both work for the Senate. My name is Claudius Tranquillus. You need accounting? There are no ledgers. I work with numbers. It took me some time to understand what they meant, and when I did, the Pharaoh said he would have me executed if I left. He could not have done all those bad things without my work. The Pharaoh insisted I come here. The senator was very upset about it. There are no ledgers. I never write anything down. I keep all the numbers in my head. I did write that. It was for someone else, for the man who leads Wixie. He wanted a list, so I made it as hard to read as I could. I was never told. I don't think anyone knows, even in Wixie. We just know him as the Great Shadow. They are thugs and scoundrels. I don't know what the senator uses them for, but I know that there are currently 1,298 people getting paid out of those funds set aside for Wixie. Funds that were meant to be paid as tax to Rome. The proconsul's death brought a lot of attention to what we're doing here. I think it was the Pharaoh. I really wish I could, believe me, but they will kill us both if we try to leave. I will do whatever you want. I never meant to do anything wrong. Thank you.
Your Majesty, a massive clouder is invading the palace. It's a sign from Ubaste.
What kind of a simpleton are you? Do you think this requires your pharaoh's attention? Corvinus, go see what's happening.
I wonder if this has anything to do with that priestess we passed on the way in.
Evidently, the place is falling apart under your incompetent rule.
What's your endgame here, Legate? Not a single drop was shed before you appeared. We could have found a better solution to all of this. I should surrender. For what crime? You started this war on the pretense that Egypt was behind the murder of our proconsul, remember?
Your Majesty, the cats know no end. The palace is being invaded by otherworldly forces.
That sounds like an ill omen. This meeting is adjourned. Let us evacuate at once.
That was an interesting experience.
I had a great idea involving cats.
Not exactly. It turns out there are no written records. But we have a witness instead. Tranquillus, the man who keeps records for Loco and the Pharaoh.
He believes Ptolemy was behind Lucullus's death, so that's no use to us.
Although it does mean our casus belli was sound, which is a great relief. Additionally, he confirmed that Loco is stealing tax money from Rome, and he is willing to testify before the Senate. It seems we need to find a way to extract Tranquillus. That may mean invading Alexandria and capturing this palace, though.
I am glad that I was able to help you in this matter. But I refuse to spend another moment in this palace until I am its mistress. Come, we must leave.